going on, everybody? Welcome back. This week I am out here at Deep Creek Dreams Disc Golf Course to play in a flex tournament. I tee off at 10 a.m. It's 9:30. Just got out here. I've never played this course before, and it's one of the top courses in North Carolina, so I'm super excited to play it for the first time. I got a new tripod, as you can see. I think I might have said that last video, but I don't remember. Matter of fact, I think I did, so disregard that. But I'm going to film every shot for you guys. This is just an 18-hole flex tournament, and go from there. As soon as I pulled in the parking lot, you just said the average score out here was plus 10, so we'll try to do something better than that. But again, I've never played this course before, so there's really no telling. But yeah, let's go ahead and get on into the video. Alrighty guys, hole 1, 385-foot par 3. Took my spell. Not the best throw, kind of threw it into the ground. Taking my Samson here as an approach, able to get it pretty close to the basket. Just a bad attempt at the putt. I hit the cage. I know you couldn't see it, and that's my bad. There's going to be some more like that. I'm still kind of getting used to the new tripod. So hole 2, 346-foot par 3. I threw tomahawk. I know you couldn't see it, and I apologize again. But I ended up right there, probably about 40 feet, give or take. I'm able to chip up there and take a par. So we'll be 1 over. Hole 3, 216-foot par 3, taking the Samson. Just trying to get it around there to the right. I think I was a little bit inside from where I wanted to go, but it ended up working out pretty good. I gave myself this for a birdie putt and just pulled it a little bit. I will take the par though, and we'll move on. Hole 4, 267-foot par 3, throwing the rope. Just gave it a good toss. Just hit one of those guardian trees there at the end. Ended up missing the putt and able to take a par there as well. Right, so we'll move on to hole 5, which is a 228-foot par 3. I completely missed my line there. Got OB on the right and a drop off, so I kind of trying to keep away from the right, and I just threw it too far left. I did make this really nice putt here for par, so that was nice. Hole 6, 283-foot par 3. Throwing another tomahawk, and it's a tunnel shot, and I know you couldn't see it again. I'm sorry. Here's Salute throwing his thumber. He said he's going to do better than me, and I like the competition. But I did miss the putt. Just pulled it right. Not the best putt. Hole 7, 272-foot par 3, goes around there to the right. I hit a tree and kicked right, so ended up down here. Throwing my cash. I thought I hit this line perfect, but it ended up being a little too deep. Maybe a little bit of a grip lock, and then the putt off the band. So that'll be a bogey. Hole 8, 238-foot par 3. Tossing the rope down there. I thought I gave it a really good toss and just ended up being a little deep. Jump putt up there. Not the best jump putt. Ended up rolling back into the woods. But I did make the comebacker for par. So we will keep it moving. Hole 9, 343-foot par 3. This is a rough hole. Throwing the spell again. Just turned it over way too much. I needed to start it out there more on the right, but there was right OB. I'm trying to throw a roller with the vibe and just kind of pushed it to the other side of the crap. You won't see me throw there, but that pink disc, there I go. Gave me this for bogey. Really good putt, able to put it in. Good bogey save from all things considered. Hole 10, 244-foot par 3, throwing the Samson again. Really good toss on that. So that one felt really good, and I was able to pick up the birdie there on a hanging basket. So that was nice. Hole 11, 263-foot par 3. Samson again. I tried to give it some height so it would move right a little bit more. I just kind of stalled it out. I left myself with a 30-footer and just pulled a little right. Just some growing pains from doing the straddle putt in a tournament setting. It's first time only straddling in a tournament setting, so this is 273-foot par 3. All the posts you see down there on the right is OB. I pured the line and ended up real close to the basket. So I was able to put in a birdie. That was a great birdie. I think it took 3 strokes on everybody on the card. So Next hole is a 188-foot par 3, and where you see that blue, red, white, and blue tree there, that's all. It's a double mando. This is the double mando. Ended up just deep of it. Got kind of greedy there, but I ended up getting the bogey. Next hole is a 711-foot par 4. You throw up over these trees, and you got to throw downhill here. I'm really proud of this shot right here. It is, my rangefinder was saying 396 to the basket, and I was able to put it right here, and I made the birdie putt coming out of the woods, so that felt great. Hole 15, 265-foot par 3 over the water. Tossed my rope, really good toss, put me within 15 to 20 feet, and this is me recording. I forgot to record this putt, I missed it, but I will be able to tap in the par. So we'll keep it moving. Hole 16, 263 par 3. Another toss with the Samson. Gave it a pretty good throw, just not wide enough. Approach shot wasn't that great either, but I did have a really nice putt here to save par. So hole 17, 265-foot par 3. First available, not a great throw. That light pole right there, that flag pole right there, there's a mando right of it. So I threw the thread on a little flex line to go around the mando and give me a look at the basket. I kind of knew I was taking bogey here after that first shot, so I just wanted an open look at the basket, and I was able to get that. So I'll take a bogey there, which is unfortunate, but hole 18, 391-foot par 4, first available. That's twice in a row. Had to throw tomahawk, real awkward stance, but I was able to get back down there into the middle. And then threw my Samson down there towards the basket through that little gap. And I gave myself this putt, and I was able to can it for the par. Great par save after a horrible tee shot. Hole 19, 276 par 3. Really good toss there. I threw the blade, kind of took a lot off of it just so I can get down there. It was a very tight, like almost a 90-degree turn, so I didn't think I was going to get the birdie anyway, so I just laid it for par. Another first available with the, this one was with the rope, but I did give myself a really good scramble shot here with the cash. Tossed it pretty close to the basket, little roll away, but it was still 10 feet. Barely made it, almost missed the putt. And then the last hole, 240-foot par 3, throwing tomahawk just to try to put myself in position to get a par. That's all I really needed anyway. Really good approach shot with my Samson, and I was able to put that in, and that'll be the end of the round. All right, everybody, that's going to do it for this week's video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Post every Friday. You don't miss next week's post. The time of me recording this part, I leave for Lake Marshall here in a couple hours. It's Thursday. Get down there, stay the night, and then get ready to play on Friday. But going back and looking at that flex tournament, this was my scores. I ended up winning. Sloop was the only other person on the MA3 part of that flex tournament. So to do with that information what you will. But yeah, I ended up winning that and pretty decent rated round. So anyway, yeah, we'll see you guys Lake Marshall for next Friday.